In a city that suffered so much, a sense of normal is slowly and safely reappearing in Milan.
People are trying to move on and they're being strong enough to continue their lives.
And for a place hit so hard early on, the trauma of it all remains fresh. I was extremely frightened by the situation, all the sick and dead, says Alessandro Della Sera. That's why he wears a mask all the time now. It's moments like this Della Sera can't forget. A caravan of military trucks in badly hit Bergamo, loaded with coffins.
My country was hit very, very hardly, and I think
this prominent virologist says the long and strict initial lockdown is now a motivator for Italians. Entire towns with COVID outbreaks were deemed red zones and put behind police roadblocks.
We don't want to go back to that, and I think that this is really one of the reasons that are making Italians a little bit more careful than others in this situation.
Italy also has an aggressive test and trace program. At this drive-through, people with symptoms get a swab. If positive, everyone in their circle is tested, whether they have been in contact or not. Rapid testing is also being used at some airports, with results in 30 minutes. And this week, those tests have been approved for schools, where there are growing concerns about the COVID spread since classes returned earlier this month.
We were not perfect, but we were better than others. And this is why we have less cases, but the cases will increase if we are not careful, for sure.
There have been recent spikes in other parts of the country, but not in the north. It's something workers at this struggling gelato shop worry about, where staff numbers have already dropped from 15 to 3.
I think in future will be difficult because around Italy, for example, in France, in England, or in other places, the virus is present.
But for now, the people here enjoy the freedom that comes with relatively low COVID numbers. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, London.